I have a confession for you guys. Around this time last year, I actually set up a profile on Ashley Madison to do a little bit of diggy research. Because, of course, I knew a lot of men and women who'd had affairs. I'd met them like in my personal life, whether it's just people I knew from social circle or if it's people that I met through dating. And, these stories would kind of come out in bits and bobs. But I wanted to hear like the full concentrated story in full, undiluted. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's give it a shot. I set up, one of those headless horseman profile pics, just my body. And first of all, the messages I received far and wide. I got messages from Barcelona. They were 95% of them were like just straight up aggressive and gross. But the 5% of men that came in and were like, decent and normal and polite, I engaged with them. And, as soon as I would engage and match with them, I would let them know right up front, I'm not here to meet someone. I'm actually doing some research. And I explained that I was a content creator on social media, talk about dating and relationships. Would they be open to answering questions that I have? Now, I ended up matching with just under 10 guys. I'm pretty sure it was 8 guys. One of them said, no, I'm not interested. So the other ones were like, yeah, okay. And those guys sang like birds. They answered every single question that I had. And I kind of wanted to start from the start, like how they met their wife, how long they'd been married, like tell me all about like the progression of their relationship. How long had they been having extramarital affairs? How were they doing? How did they figure it? Like I asked them everything. And they answered not just 1-word answers, not 3-word answers, blocks of text. I mean, they just wanted to open up and talk and talk and talk about it. And I think part of it was no one else knew. It was their opportunity to kind of like unburden themselves. It was their way of going to confessional without talking to a priest. And the other part of it was the really obvious part. They all said, they were not interested in leaving their marriage. They would say that they were happily married because they were happy with the life that they set up. But it was very obvious, even when they said that they only wanted something physical, they wanted far more than that. And that was in their blocks of text that they consistently, I would talk to them for days. They wanted attention. They wanted validation. They, even when they said they did not want connection, they showed me they wanted connection. So let this be a lesson to men and women. When men say that they cheat for physical reasons only, they don't. They cheat for emotional reasons primarily.